Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Abraham Lincoln High School's second home game of the season, third game overall against the Midwood Hornets. We are just getting underway. A first pitch strike just went through. Second one driven deep into center, and that is caught for the first out of the inning. Apologize, I did not get a Midwood roster just yet. We'll try to get one of those on the break, so I can't tell you the name of the player, but it was number 14 who ends up being the first down. I'm Peter Andrus reporting live from Abraham Lincoln High School under windy and potentially rainy conditions. We are hoping against hope that it'll hold out on us. First pitch there is a ball. Outside, ball 2. Pitching is Edwin Bueno, number 14 for the Railsplitters. And he tries to tag that outside corner, but misses. 3-0. And we'll see if Midwood's number 0 will swing away on what will likely be a ball right down the center of the plate, or if he'll hold off and hope for the walk. He holds off, and it pays off for him as he takes first. Coming up to bat, number 10. Again, we will get you names when we get an inning break, and I can run over and grab a lineup from the coach. Baseball teams on PSAL don't seem to have the numbers on their rosters just yet, so do the best I can with what I got. And that's a called strike 1. Pan right a little so we can see first base. Pan right a little so we can see first base. And they check the runner back at first. No, stay over there. We want to be able to see first base. There's a runner there. If they hit it, follow the ball. And pickoff play is in time. Nope, not in time. He is safe on second. And I believe it was a called ball. Try to get confirmation on that for you as soon as the umpire puts it up. Timeout called. Thanks for joining us on this breezy Friday afternoon. 20 degrees warmer than it was on Tuesday, but still feels pretty brisk to me. Inside and low. Another ball. Catching for the Railsplitters is number 23, Marquise Pearson. Pickoff play to second. They chase him back there. That's low. And it's popped up in the direction of short. Under it, making the catch for the second out is Lincoln shortstop. I believe that is number 12, Tristan Legree. And that'll bring up number 25 for Midwood. And that one gets fouled off. 0-1. Chase the runner back to second again. That's number 0. Runner goes, nope, and he holds up on the ball, 1-1. Marquise Pearson, great reflexes to jump up, ready to make the play to hold the runner. That pitch is low, 2-1 the count. Swing and a miss, strike 2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 down. And it just bops in front. Throw to first is in time. Marquise Pearson makes the play, and that'll do it to end the top of the first. We'll step away for a quick break. We'll try to get some rosters and be right back with you for the bottom after this. We'll see you in a minute here from Abraham Lincoln High School. Welcome back. Bottom of the first here from Abraham Lincoln High School. Swing and a miss. Strike one for the mighty Marquise Pearson, number 23 on the Railsplitters.
Oh, looks like we got no score so far. Oh, throws it pretty close there.
Pearson chased off the bag.
All right, nice crisp day here at Abraham Lincoln. Oh, what do we got?
Pop up. It's going to be foul if it drops. No, it's fair. He knocked it in. Pearson's safe on first.
Nice job.
Hard to track in this wind. The catcher was underneath it, and it just came right down on the line. Moved a little on him as it was coming down, and he knocked it fair from the line, so it stays fair, and Pearson takes first base.
You know, to your point, in those white clouds, that ball can easily get lost. And that pop-up, it looks like the catcher just missed it.
Strike one to Lincoln's number 12.
That's Tristan Legree.
Yes. Legree, the shortstop who made the catch for the second out in the top of the first. Legree calls for time. Strategy Lincoln was trying to use with not much effect a few days ago in their game against John Jay was calling time just as the pitcher was about to deliver to try to throw him off his rhythm. But very often the ump didn't give it to them in time, and it ended up costing them strikes.
Is that what they call freezing the picture?
Yeah, I don't know if that's the official term, but I'll go with it.
All right. Uh-oh.
Legree bunts. And it's going to roll foul. That'll go in as strike two. 1-2 the count. Pearson will trot back to first base. Apologies, folks, for the zoomed-in camera compared to last time. We usually like to show from third all the way to first. But our rain gear is on the camera, and that zooms us in a little bit.
Gotcha, because it certainly is looking a little gloomy out here, but we're going to play on through.
So we're as zoomed out as we can be before you just start seeing a ring of rain gear. Fouled back, count remains 1-2. So our expert cameraman, Saad, is going to try to keep the action in frame as much as he can. It's very windy.
It's very windy.
He's struggling, but he's going to get first base in the frame right now. He's going to pan right. He's going to get that runner stealing, and they're not going to even try to stop him. Pearson had too big a jump on the called ball. 2-2 the count to Legree. Pearson safe at second. No outs for the Railsplitters.
You're a regular at this, I got to tell you, Pete. You are in your element.
I have been around the Lincoln sports program for more years than I'd like to admit. And it's a walk. Legree will take first on balls.
That last one was a bit high, huh?
Yep. Jackson Berger on the mound. We got our rosters, number 10 for the Hornets. And in steps number 42, that is Amir Cherry, who I believe gets called ball one.
Lincoln with 2 on base.
Is maybe the best start to an inning we've gotten to see them have.
Ooh.
Wallops that one down the left field line. Foul.
Wow, I haven't watched this much baseball since my dad. This is awesome, guys. Hope you guys are checking it out in the live stream.
Mr. Everyman from basketball fame just one season ago here with us at Abraham Lincoln High School.
That's right. Always an honor and a pleasure. Recently just watched the Doc Good and Darryl Strawberry 30 for 30, so I'm all baseballed in. Ooh, another high one. What's the count there, Pete, thus far?
Should be 2-1, if I'm right, which I only seldom am.
Come on, cut yourself short there, buddy. Oh!
That's foul back, 2-2. I always joke with students when they ask about helping out at baseball. You know, they want to do graphics, but graphics in baseball are one of the harder ones to keep up with.
Really?
Because every pitch, you got another count switch.
Yeah, exactly.
And then Pearson goes, and that is driven hard to
go.
center. It's going to land. That's going to bring in at least one, looking like 2 runs.
Definitely 2. Definitely 2. Oh, he stops at second, so we've got 2 in.
And it's a stand-up double for Amir Cherry. He is safe on second, and Lincoln takes a 2-0 lead.
Nice. Bench is fired up over that one. See if that momentum continues.
This is a much different rail splitter bench than we saw on Tuesday against John Jay. Coach Cruz was so frustrated with their lack of enthusiasm, and he was not afraid to let them know it. So it's nice to see them up and cheering as Edwin Bueno, the pitcher currently for the Rail Splitters, steps to the plate.
Oh.
And that's over the third baseman's head. It is fair. And that will score a run.
Nice
Bueno
job.
smartly stops at first to make sure he doesn't have to risk the play over at second. Third baseman did a great job getting down there.
Looks like Midwood's going to talk about it.
Believe the third baseman for them is Calder Stubbs, number 4. Made a great play to bring it in and hold Bueno to first base.
All right, who do we have up to bat?
Number 26 is Julian Polian. He'll stare down strike 1.
Keeping his eye on number 14 at first base over there, taking a little lead.
And that's bouncing and foul down the third base line.
You know, I was watching a documentary on Bo Jackson, and they said that distinct crack of the bat is what you're listening for when you're listening for a home run. They always talked about his crack.
Home runs in Lincoln, quite a bit in left field because that ball can roll the full 100 yards of the football field.
Oh, he's running. Looks like he gets tagged out at second.
Yeah, they got him.
Yeah, I saw that lead. He was really taking it.
He had the lead, but great job by the catcher. That is number 14, Blosey. Luke Blosey. And that becomes the first out of the inning for the Rail Splitters. As Polion
Bit of a
gets
wild
ball 1.
Bit of a wild pitch there.
Yeah. That would have been the pitch to make the run.
You said it, I thought it. That was your time.
Yep.
Baseball's about patience, huh? Really waiting for your time, waiting for your turn. Sometimes you jump it.
That's it. Bueno did a good job of keeping the pitcher's attention.
Oh, what do we got? Another pop foul?
Yep. Stays in the park. We were always listening for the dink
Oh,
Carr.
Yeah, that must break somebody's heart.
We don't get a lot of windows, thankfully, but every now and then you just hear the
thunk.
You mentioned the distinctive crack of the bat. We listen for that distinctive
thunk
doink
of the hood, right?
Yep. Yeah, extra points if you could hit a moving car down West Avenue.
Oh.
Hit into left field. That's a base hit for Polion. And again, the third baseman does his job well. So a base hit for Polion.
Only one out.
And that brings up Kimani Scott, the freshman, playing first base. Ooh. He'll take ball one.
He brings that ball down a hair. It's going straight down.
Ball two.
Oh. Ball three. There you go, strike.
Yeah, 3-0. You got to expect it's coming down, but most hitters will hold up on it.
First base, taking off. Yep,
And
hits it.
Hits it to short. It'll make the long throw to first. It is in time. The runner advances, but it looks like he's kind of limping over there.
Yeah, I see that. That's 2 outs on Lincoln.
Polion seems to be walking again. So. And that should bring up Craig Clark, who also hits it to the shortstop, who's going to make that same throw.
And that's
going to end the inning. So, Railsplitters get 3 on the board here at Abraham Lincoln High School in the bottom of the first. We're going to set up for the top of the second, and we'll be right back with you here from Abraham Lincoln High School. back with you here at Abraham Lincoln High School. Top of the second. Coming up is number 20 for Midwood.
And that's Sciarra.
And he will swing through strike one.
Lincoln up 3-zip. See what Midwood can do. Put a few points on the board. Two balls.
1-1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss on the first strike.
That's right. That's right.
Ooh. Swing and a miss again. 1-2. It's a good start from pitcher Edwin Bueno today. Only 4 batters made it up in the first.
Wow. Whew, and he puts him down.
I mean, this is a much improved look from the Railsplitters. Just to give you an idea of what happened on Tuesday, there was a strikeout, and in trying to make the throw to third to, throw around the infield, they bobbled it.
Ooh.
So this is looking much better.
Nice. Nice and tight, guys. Keep it nice and tight. All right. Strike.
Strike one to number 4. That
Stubbs.
is Stubbs.
Thus far, Edward looking really good out there, I got to tell you. Strike two.
That slice and foul.
Chasing it down.
Kamani Scott just unable to keep it in his glove. So the count remains 1-2.
Uh-oh.
Popped up in the triangle in center. Caught by Lincoln's second baseman. That should be Julian Polian. 2 down. Called that the triangle of doom because, again, on Tuesday, when 3 players would converge like that, the ball would fall right in between all of them.
Oh, no. Somebody's got to call that, claim that, bring it down.
Yeah, and then it would bounce out from their legs, so nobody even knew where it went.
Oh, boy.
And by the time they could pick it up to throw it to the proper base, whoever was supposed to be on that base was in the triangle.
Come on.
So it was a learning experience, to say the
True
least.
triangle of doom.
Vincent Colucci at bat now, 0-1. Called ball. Two and one. pops that up to third.
And it's caught by number 42 on Abraham Lincoln.
Amir Cherry having a great day. And that's going to end the inning. 3 up and 3 down, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Quick inning.
Yeah.
We'll be right back after the warm-ups with bottom of the second here from Abraham Lincoln High School. Welcome back. Stepping up to the bat for the Railsplitters is number 3, Ahmed Brown. There I go, not resetting my graphic again.
Lincoln's up, 3-zip. See what we can do. Oh, he pops it up. Midwood's going to chase it down.
And the pitcher will make the play.
It's caught.
That was number 10, Jackson Berger, making the catch for the first out for the Railsplitters. And that should bring up David Marrero. I missed that first pitch. Did you see it?
Yeah, it was a pop. It went anywhere. It was a foul. Oh,
make it 2.
That's right.
Good. The buttons for those are right next to each other.
That works.
0-1, 0-2. Yeah, they're
nice.
right there.
Right there. Oh, that's an more active board for baseball than it is for basketball. Tracking all of those pitches.
Yep. In basketball, really, we just need a running clock
and a scoreboard.
And a scoreboard.
That's right.
But with baseball, we've got our pitch, the count, the runners on the bases, the outs.
Busier back here for production.
Yeah.
For baseball.
The worst is when it's cold enough that you want gloves because you just can't do it. 1-2, up high and outside, 2-2.
Shorter batter, he's got to bring that way down. Something he's had some trouble with previous innings.
Marrero is in the designated hitter slot. As a swing and a miss. Strike 3, 2 down for the Railsplitters.
All right, next up is number 23.
That is Kamani Bowles. Pops it in right field.
Stops at first.
So a single for Kamani. That'll bring up the top of the order. Was that Kamani Bowles or was that? No, that was Marquise Pearson with that hit. My mistake. Looking at the wrong thing. It was not Kamai Bowles. It was Marquise Pearson with another hit.
Up there you go.
There's one to short. They make the throw to first.
Oh,
and he bobbles it. Yeah, the routine is, of course, to throw to first, but in that instance, a throw to second would have been a lot shorter. One of the most important throws a shortstop needs to be able to make, though. To the beginning of the diamond.
Strike. Yeah, I see that. I'd see that. It's definitely a decision to be made right there. Got to make the right one to at least get one out. Uh-oh. Oh, and short misses
gonna make it. Marquise Pearson is coming around.
Will he make it? Oh, and he got it.
He is safe.
Nice job, Marquise.
And Amir Cherry now has 3 RBIs with that single. And that brings up Edwin Bueno with 2 on and 2 out in the second.
That's the pitcher's up.
Got 2s all over the screen. Bueno will call timeout. And there's a strike to Bueno.
2 runners on base.
Chops it foul, 0-2. In the game on Tuesday, Bueno had a great hit, and my co-announcer couldn't resist. It was, and it is Bueno, and I just groaned at him. I couldn't believe he took the cheap shot.
Oh, a cheapest of shots at that.
It's the kind of thing I'd expect from myself.
Right. Oh, and
the runner goes to third, and they get him. That was Tristan Legree, who ends up out at third base. And that's going to end the inning. We're going to move into the top of the third. We'll be right back with you here from Abraham Lincoln High School in Coney Island. Stick around.
We are back. Abraham Lincoln baseball. Midwood's up. We've got number 7. That's
Nathaniel Weir.
Nathaniel Weir.
He fouls that into the stands.
Ooh.
Left-handed batter. We haven't seen a lot of that today.
You know, I noticed that. I looked at him like, well, that's a little strange. He's on the one side, and I barely any. I should have guessed it was left-handed. I'm left-handed myself.
Oh, swing and a miss. That just sank right out of him. I am not well-versed enough to know what the pitches are when they're being thrown.
Gotcha.
I know a lot of announcers can sit there and tell you what
I mean,
they are.
right as they come out the hand.
But if I know there's one called a sinker, and that did it.
That looked pretty sinking.
That
sunk all right. I'm told that it has a lot to do with the fingering of the ball.
Yep, the fingering, the release. And he regretfully swings strike 3. Could see as soon as he was about halfway through, he was like, nope, that wasn't the right call.
We've got number 13 up, Marnie.
Gregory Marnie, a junior on the Midwood squad.
Wayno's picking his pitch. Looks like he's found it.
And that's going to drop into left field and get past the left fielder.
Uh-oh. And Marnie's rounding second, heading into third, pushing it, rounding third, heading home. They're going to get on the boards. Yes, they are. Midwood with their first score of the day by Greg Marnie.
Mention it, that left field is dangerous. The way the balls can just roll on you. That was the third baseman, Kamai Bowles, who thought he was in front of it until it skipped right through his legs.
That's right.
And Marnie puts Midwood on the board. It's 4-1 as we come to the top of the order. Luke Blosey. Blosey is 0 for 1 with a pop fly to center in the first inning.
Ooh, it's going to be another ball.
2-0. It's one of the frustrating things from announcing behind home plate. If the umpire is not very demonstrative on strikes,
right,
you never know what the call
right.
is.
You could be a little lost there. Oh, and he hits
Hard hit. That's going to go off the netting. It should be a double based on the ground rules. And they get him out.
They get him out? Oh, they got him out.
Go to make the play, and it's done. Was low enough on the netting that it was playable.
He chased that down. He didn't give it up.
It is one of the debatable things. They always have to have a discussion in the beginning of the games about how high up the building and the netting constitutes playable, ground rules, and home runs.
Gotcha.
That one was low enough to be playable. I was wrong on where I thought it hit.
Where is that line, I wonder?
Yeah, that's a good question.
We'll find out
That's
today.
why it's so easy to be wrong about.
Here we go.
That is
Is that
sliced
fair?
foul. No. Yeah, that was foul.
No, I think that was a fair one.
Oh, is it? That ground rule double.
Yeah, there it is. So we just got an example of how high it's got to be. Number 10's up. Berger. Jackson Berger. Bueno's got his pitch. Calls time.
Berger flew out to left field in the first.
Strike. Strike two. Swinging. Swing and a miss.
Bueno doing his best to end this inning without any further damage. One runner in scoring position.
And he hits it.
Pops it high.
Pops it high. It's going to get caught. And he's going to go down.
That'll end the inning for the Hornets. We'll be back with the Railsplitters, bottom of the third, after this. Back with you from Abraham Lincoln High School. Coming up to bat is the pitcher for Abraham Lincoln, Edwin Bueno.
First pitch. Oh,
And he puts it into play to third base. Throw is pulling him off the bag. He's safe. You know, I forgot to reset my graphics again. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I am slacking today.
It's all right. It's all right. It's one of those days. It's a little gloomy. The wind The wind is wicked. Coming up a little bit on the mound.
Swing and a miss. It's Julian Polian at the bat. He is 1 for 1 with a single. Up high, 1-1.
Oh, Julian hits it.
Third
Shortstop
base.
picks it up.
And it gets past the second baseman. It was a potentially double play ball. And Amir Cherry's going to make his way to third on the single. I guess it's really a fielder's choice. But the error sends Cherry to third, so runners on the corners.
Way to capitalize Lincoln on that one. Oh, we got a runner.
And
Switching out for Bueno.
that is Nathan Wallace.
Gonna take third. Well, we got Midwood's gonna talk about it a little bit.
And Kamani Scott going to go talk to his coach down at third base about what to do with the presumably very fast Nathan Wallace. There's no other reason to
Right.
pinch a man on third.
Right.
Unless he's your catcher and you're expecting him to need to put pads on. But Bueno's the pitcher, so
That's right.
I guess that was Amir Cherry, so still no need for pads. Freshman Kamani Scott, the first baseman, steps to the mound. Place where you swing the bat.
Oh, a bit high. Another ball. Let's see what we do here.
Runner on first goes.
Yes, he takes that.
And they let him have it because Nathan Wallace was ready to come home
Oh, he
if
was
they
ready.
threw it.
Oh, he was ready. I think the catcher anticipated that, decided, I'll just let him run on over. You risk that error, and
That's it. Even if it's not an error, the
It's a
chances
score.
of catching, it's not. By the time you've thrown to second and they've thrown it back, that run is in.
big lead.
And he wallops that into left field, and it is dropped.
And they're
Wallace
running
will
in.
score, and they'll hold up
On third.
at third. So an RBI single.
That puts Lincoln up 5-1.
Indeed it does, and we're back to runners at the corners.
Counting 0 outs, huh?
Yes, indeed. Strike one to Craig Clark.
He had some heat on that one. Heard that pop off the catcher's mitt. He hits that. We're out at second.
Make for the double play.
Oh, and he sure did, but we still going to run in.
We got the RBI.
6-1, 2 down.
I think it's 1 out. Is it 2?
Oh, yeah.
They got 1 on that one.
Oh, they got 1 on that one, but we didn't call out the first baseman. No.
That brings up Ahmed Brown. He is 0 for 1 today. He fouled out at his first at-bat.
Oh, and that's going to be a ball. I thought it was going to sink like that Buenos pitch, but it looks like it stayed high.
Fouls that one back, 1-1. Yeah, the sun is trying to come up as the wind stays at around 30 miles per hour sustained. And just north of us, I'm looking at clouds that make me want to run and hide.
Yeah, pretty dark there. Oh.
Up high, ball 2. Puts it in play to short. They make the play at second. Play at first. They end up, it goes wild.
And he's running for second. He's going to stay there. So Lincoln with a runner on second.
Did
2 outs.
2 runs score on that? I think 2 runs just scored. There were 2 runners on.
Yep, so that's 2 runs did just score. No, they got 1 out, though. Two.
I think it's 8-1, but I'll double check that when the inning changes. It's too busy watching the play.
Yeah.
Didn't watch the plate.
Got another lefty on Lincoln. Pops.
And
they
they
catch
make
it.
the catch. That's going to end the inning for the Railsplitters. So I'm going to go check on that score. It could be 6-1. It could be 8-1. Could be 7-1.
Could be 7-1.
We'll find out what it is. I want to say it's 8, but we're going to find that out for you, and we will be right back here at Abraham Lincoln High School.
And we're back. Lincoln baseball. We've got
confirmation on the score.
Yeah.
6-1.
Okay, it is 6-1.
I just got a little overzealous and wanted to give them more.
We've got Zachary Nidzwicki, number 25 from Midwood, up at bat. Oh, and that's going to be strike two. Strike two on Zachary.
As another strong gusting wind comes in, blowing things around the field. Luckily, our camera isn't too high. I had a football game where it started tipping.
Swaying, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Not just swaying, it started going over.
Uh-oh.
The camera person was paying enough attention, grabbed that tripod and
nice
put it
job.
back down real quick.
Nice job.
Had they not been paying attention,
Oh.
you wouldn't have had a stream for the
Right.
rest of that game.
Right. That's 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Would have turned us into a radio department real quick.
All right, here Zach's up. 2-2 count. Oh.
Swing and a miss.
Got a little
fouled off.
Yeah, you got a little tip of that. Got a little tip of that.
Got just enough of it to keep himself alive.
Oh.
Fouled off his bat. I thought that hit him.
Yeah.
So did some of the crowd here.
Yeah.
Fouls off the bat.
All right. Another ball.
Full count.
Yeah.
So if nothing else, Nidzwicki's done a great job of running the pitch count up on pitcher Edwin Bueno. Bueno's thrown a great game with the exception of one in the park home run that arguably shouldn't have been. It was an error from his left fielder.
Big foul ball.
That one gets popped up out of play behind us. Still a full count. And Nidzwicki asks for time. And he'll take first on balls. So great at bat for Nidzwicki.
Yeah.
That was at least 10 pitches
Yeah,
on the arm of Bueno.
Oh, yeah.
And he ends up on base without having to do a thing.
All right, we got number 20 up. Sakaria. Number 20's gonna take some time. Maybe Bueno could appreciate that, warm his arm up a little bit. Here we go.
And fouls that one off. This is Benjamin Sciarra. Sciarra 0 for 1.
Oh, and he's going to go for it.
Yep, gets away from the catcher. And Niedzwiecki will steal second. I don't think it was a strike. I think it was called ball.
Yeah.
Pearson unable to keep it in front of him.
He's got a bunt. It's up.
That one pops up to the Lincoln dugout fence.
We got to watch out for that bunt. He's already shown it.
1-2 to Sciarra.
Big lead on Midwood, second base.
He asked for time. Yeah, Niedzwiecki is kind of dancing around
He
up
sure
there,
is.
just doing everything he can to get in the head of Bueno.
He sure is.
Playing that mental game. And he pops that one up
He pops it.
to the left.
He's chasing it down.
It is dropped.
It's dropped. And they're rounding third. Runner rounding second. Dragging in 2 runs. Definitely 1. Stops on third. Another score for Midwood. Puts them at 2 on the board. 2-6. Midwood's getting fired up in the stands there. Got a couple fans here from Midwood. It's always nice. Chased it down back there, Lincoln, but he just couldn't get underneath it. When it dropped.
Yeah, that was Kamai Bowles again, who just unable to make the play in left.
Stubbs.
So
Showing bunt.
RBI triple for Sciarra. Strike 2.
It's going to be a foul ball. Uh-oh. Is it fair? It's definitely a foul ball.
Chopped down third base line. Amir Cherry over there on third base. Watched it go.
Stubbs already has an RBI, yes?
No.
No.
It was a 1-2-3 second inning. Stubbs was the second out.
It's another foul ball.
Sciarra, Stubbs, and Coluccio. 3 up, 3 down was the second inning. Fortunately, I don't have the stats on what they did.
Oh, he throws that into the ground.
First ball of the at-bat. And that'll chop foul again. Count remains 1-2.
Oh.
They check the runner over at third.
He sure does.
Sciarra just looking for a wild pitch to run in on. Test the speed of Marquise Pearson. Stubbs asks for time. And he hits that over to short. They'll make the play at first.
Oh, he misses the play at first, and he's going to round second base. We're going to get one score. He's going to end at second. Got to hold on to that ball at first. Got to make that play.
They also need the ball to be a little closer to the first baseman so he doesn't have to reach off the bag to get it.
Shouldn't have to chase it down, huh? All right.
So a meeting of the minds on the pitcher's mound as Coach Cruz talks to his pitcher Edwin Bueno, seeing whether or not he thinks he can turn this around and get us through the fourth. 6-3 Lincoln on top, runner on second, 0 outs.
Oh.
Up to the plate comes Vincent Coluccio.
This puts Midwood in a decent position to make this a game. At least get to 5. Oh.
Swing and a miss, strike one. Puts down a bunt, and it is foul.
All right, what's the count?
0-2.
0-2. Oh, jacks that runner.
Keeping Stubbs honest on second. And the sun has come out.
A little bit. Just a bit.
Welcome to spring weather in Coney Island.
Oh, yeah. Oh. And he's running. He's taking third.
Yep.
Definitely got to.
Well, yeah, the wild pitch advances Stubbs.
Yeah, he's definitely got to hold on to those pitches.
All the pressure is on Pearson.
Thick. No outs yet, huh?
Correct.
Oh, this is the inning to at least catch up a bit. Let's see what Midwood does. Hornets in a good position here. Oh.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. Pearson stares down Stubbs. I dare you, he's saying. That should bring up Nathaniel Weir, number 7.
Oh.
Weir shows bunt on
Checking
the 1-0 pitch.
Checking the speed on the pitcher, huh? Yeah. He hits that bunt. This is going to be an exciting play. Let's see what we got. This is my favorite part of baseball, a little bit of anticipation. See how this all is going to play out. He's showing bunt big time. Ooh.
It's another ball, gets away from Pearson, but he jumps up. And the speed is enough to keep Stubbs on third.
Oh.
In on his ankles, and again, Pearson up fast. 3-0. Stubbs still staying on third. Nathaniel Weir has gotten ahead in this count.
Midwood gets a walk. They've got an excellent position to tie this game up. Oh, here we go.
They hit it to short.
Drives it in. He makes the play, but they definitely get a score. That puts him at 4. Here in the 4th inning, yeah. All right. It's number 13 up. That's
Gregory Marney.
Gregory Marney.
Marney, you may remember from the 3rd inning when
right.
he hit a home run.
That's right.
By ball getting past the left fielder and rolling way out there where nobody could stop it.
Let's see if he can do that again.
Bueno definitely showing the fatigue now.
And on the guy who certainly can put Midwood in a better position here. Let's see what they spoke about. See what we can do to end this small run.
Down in the dirt. 3-0. Second batter in a row. Or Bueno has fallen behind.
Speaking of that fatigue then, huh? Let's see. Ooh. He walks him.
Bring up the top of the lineup, Luke Blosey, 0 for 2 today. Blosey, the catcher for the Hornets.
First pitch. Strike.
Bueno had no problem finding the strike zone there.
No.
Perhaps all a show for an intentional walk to Marney to not let him fly out. for another homer. They check the runner on first.
Blosey with a foul ball. Oh, and almost heard that infamous dunk.
Hit a power cable, which actually I think just saved a Nissan Pathfinder.
Oh, yeah.
That person should tip Con Ed this week. Keeping those power lines protecting their car.
Oh.
And he strikes him out to end the inning. Way to get out of a jam for Bueno. We move into the bottom of the fourth. Right after this quick break, Railsplitters lead by 2.
We are back to Abraham Lincoln baseball. Number 23 at bat. Whoa, and this day is blowing us away. Literally.
Yeah. Yeah, our equipment's blowing all over the place.
We're struggling a little bit
We're
out
all
here,
over the place.
Oh, and that's going to be a strike. Beautiful strike. Number 23 is a new pitcher for Midwood Hornets.
That is Remy Ben David.
Fresh arms, and you can certainly tell. And it's going to be a hit.
That's Marquise Pearson
And
just
a drop.
launching that into center.
Rounding second base.
It's a stand-up double.
12 for Lincoln up at bat.
That is Tristan Legree.
Woo! Strike one, swinging. Definitely looking at fresh arms on Midwood. Is that 2-2?
2-1, I think. I could have missed one.
Oh.
Slices that foul, so it's definitely 2-2 now. Nice eye by Legree, lets that one fall in. 3-2, full count. Pearson on second base, hoping for a reason to run.
Oh.
And he won't get it.
Swings him out. Nice strikeout. That's going to be one out for Lincoln.
Amir Cherry, who's 2 for 2 with 3 RBIs. Guess we'll see if he can get a 4th one here. As the 1-0 pitch is delivered.
That's going to be a strike.
Got him on the outside corner.
Chipped another one, and it's foul.
Up high, 2-2.
No, it's going to be a foul ball. Ooh, just missed the car.
That one just bounced off the sidewalk, narrowly avoiding someone's Volvo. So if you're listening and parked on West Avenue and you drive a Volvo,
today's a good day to move.
You better watch out because Amir Cherry may have your car tagged as a target.
3-2 count. Oh.
That makes it the 3-2 count.
That makes it 3-2.
So another full count. 2 batters in a row. And David misses on the outside corner. Amir Cherry will walk.
That's going to bring up Bueno, 14, pitcher for Lincoln.
Bueno, been on base twice today, single in the first, reached on a fielder's choice, his next at bat.
Got a runner on first and second.
That's in the dirt, ball 1.
Foul ball.
The runner goes from second, and it's going to get fouled back. Pearson will get back on second. Amir Cherry still on first. Bueno at the bat.
Checks the runners.
Bueno asks for time. And he hits it hard into center.
He catches it.
And runners who had gone initially hold up now. So 2 away. Runners on first and second. And that should bring up number 3. Excuse me, it's bringing
26.
up number 26, Julian Polion.
Up, he calls for time. Oh, he throws that ball wayward.
He's lucky he called for time.
Sure did. Oh, man, baseball is a game of moments.
You know, he had to get that one out of his system.
Yeah, yeah. All right, here we go. Oh, strike.
Drops in there for a strike, yeah. 0-1.
Chops it away, it's fair.
And he'll make the force out at third for the final out of the inning. We'll be back with the top of the 5th right here from Abraham Lincoln High School.
back with Lincoln baseball. Bueno back on the mound here at the top of the 6th.
Fifth.
Top of the 5th. Bueno with the pitch. Oh, and it's hit. Sliding down midfield. Oh, and he drops it back there. Keeps the runner at first base. Midwood looking to get back in this game. Score is 6-4 still, yeah.
That was Isaiah Shivers with the single to start the inning.
Oh. We've got another foul ball.
First pitch foul from Jackson Berger.
Bueno finds his pitch. Oh, checks the runner on first. Ball.
Berger 0 for 2. Popped out to left and center. His first at 2 at bats.
Check that first baseman again. Keeping him on a short leash. Swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Bueno keeps Shivers close to home. Close to first, but, you know, close to home. Count even at 2-2.
Oh, checks him again. Like you said, Peter, he's keeping him right on that base. Not letting him get too much lead. Making sure he knows I can see you.
He's got a nice pickoff move.
Oh, another foul ball.
Count remains 2-2. Bueno's accuracy on those pickoffs has been great.
Yeah, they really have.
Sometimes you worry about the pitcher even checking the runner at first because it could just result in an extra base anyway. Bueno having no problem. I like that move. The batter called for time. Jackson Berger called for time, and Bueno still made like he was going to first.
Right.
Just to send Shivers diving for the bag. despite the no play.
Oh.
And that goes into play to right field. And it's a base hit. Runners on first and second. And if you're Coach Herbie Cruz, you got to be thinking about taking Bueno out of this.
Yeah.
You know, he's just not throwing with the heat that he had before. Starting to give Midwood too big an opportunity. Zachary Niedzwicki coming up now.
Foul ball there.
Hit some sort of a pole behind
Yeah,
us.
sure did.
Rang out like a bell.
Startled us both.
Zwicky 0 for 1 with a walk his last at bat. And he eventually made it home. In the 5-run rally, that was the 4th inning. Excuse me, 3-run rally.
3-run rally.
Like, wait, Lincoln has 6. That's,
Right.
I can do math.
I can do math. I can do math.
I just choose not to on Friday afternoons.
Oh, another foul ball into the street. And doesn't hit a moving target.
Zwicky keeping himself alive. He struck him out.
Struck him out.
They thought it was outside.
I was a little confused at the call myself for a second there.
He thought it was outside, but the umpire disagreed. Gives him the outside corner. And Niedzwicki will head to the bench as Benjamin Sciarra will step to the plate.
That's Midwood's first out, yeah?
Yes. Sciarra with an RBI triple his last at bat. And this time,
oh, he drops it midfield,
off
bobbles it
off the foot of the shortstop, Tristan Legree.
That's one runner in, heading for second base. And there's 2 runners in. That puts him at 5.
You said 2 runs in?
That's 2 runs in.
That puts them at 6. They've tied it up.
Uh-oh. And Midwood's got the crowd fired up. This is a tie game, just like that. Coach is going to stay with Bueno.
Real shame. That should have been a double play ball.
Yeah.
And it just bounced off the glove of Legree. Ends up putting Bueno in a tough spot. Pickoff move does not work.
Got him.
Pearson gets the bunt.
Oh, he
and
drops it
again,
at second
Legree
again.
comes.
No.
So the bunt pops up. Marquise Pearson hits it in stride, catches, throws to second off the glove of Legree, who could have made it a double play again.
Again.
Not his day.
Come on, buddy. Will Midwood pull ahead? We'll see.
And this should be Vincent Coluccio.
Number 22 on Midwood.
Believe that was a called strike.
That was a ball.
Yep. Had an obstructed view. Behind my eyelids.
Another ball. 2 balls, no strikes. It's a foul ball. Time call. Oh, throws the ball. He runs. Steals third.
Strike 3. I guess there were 2 strikes.
Yes, there were. Puts him down.
So
We get
Bueno gets out of trouble.
Yeah.
But the damage done. We got a brand new ball game
We
coming
sure
into
do.
the bottom of the 5th. Tied 6-6. We'll be right back.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. If you're watching this Lincoln Media stream, it's another beautiful day for baseball. We've got number 9 up here at the bottom of the 5th.
That is Kimani Scott.
Ball 1, no strikes. Ooh, and that's going to be a strike 1. It's going to be a high one. Ball 2. Up.
Pops that up in the direction of second, and they make the play.
First out for Lincoln. Bringing up number 24. That's Julian Poulion.
Polion, yeah.
Polion.
No, 24 is Craig Clark.
Craig Clark.
I think we skipped Polion in the order.
Going to tip that. Little piece of that. Oh, and that's going to be swing and a strike. Ooh, strike 3. Got him swinging. Going to be 2 outs for Lincoln. It's going to bring up number 3.
Ahmed Brown takes ball 1.
He's going to hit that one.
Walloped into center for a single.
It's going to take a single.
So Lincoln gets 1 man on here in the bottom of the 5th.
We got the lefty, number 1 at bat.
And that is David Marrero, the designated hitter. 0 for 2 today.
Ooh, strike 1, swing it.
Looking at that swing and what he was swinging at, you can see why he is 0 for 2 today. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
First ball.
Misses over the outside corner. And he puts that in play. It's going to get into right field for a single. And they'll cut off to hold the runner on second. So great hit there by David Marrero. Nice to see him starting to produce for the Railsplitters. And they have 2 on with 2 out as we head to the top of the order with the mighty bat of Marquise Pearson. A walk, a single, and a double so far today. Can he bring home some RBIs now and put the Railsplitters back on top?
Much needed, much needed. He's right on time. Let's see what he has. Ball.
No, strike 1.
Yeah, strike. Huh. Outside corner. Whoa, 2 strikes.
Remy Ben David puts that one low and inside.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Tries to make a pickoff move at second. They almost throw it away, but the runners do stay at their bags.
Oh, we got a piece of it.
Pearson puts it in play
Oh,
down the right field line.
First base, and it doesn't matter. That's 3 down.
And we'll move to the top of the 6th, tied at 6. We'll be right back here from Abraham Lincoln High School.
And we are back to Lincoln baseball here on this brisk April afternoon.
To say the least.
We've got number 17 up from Midwood Hornets.
That's a new one. That is Michael Boville.
Mr. Boville, first pitch. It's going to be a ball. I'm looking at a near pitching. It's a new look.
Yep, there was a pitching change for Lincoln here. They finally let Bueno take a break. So Amir Cherry on the mound now.
Strike. Strike.
Gets him on the outside corner to fill the count. And they strike him out.
Number 13 at bat for Midwood. That's Marnie. Marnie's back up.
Marnie with a home run and a walk. They'll take ball one.
Oh, 2 strikes.
Nope, 1-1.
That 1-1.
Though, to be sure, Amir Cherry does wish it was 2 strikes.
Right.
He just told me.
Oh,
It's on his dream board.
pretty close there. Then that's definitely 2 balls now and 1 strike.
Three and one.
Up, it's up.
It's popped foul,
And
and
he catches it.
Kamani Scott makes the play for the second out of the inning. That'll bring up the top of the order Luke Blosey, the catcher. Losey 0 for 3.
Ball 1 on Blosey.
Hit hard, foul down the third base line. 2-1. Count even, 2-2.
It's out there.
High into center field and
caught.
caught.
Nice job.
Who made that catch? Is that number 24? That is Craig
was.
Clark. Great job by Clark. That's 3 up, 3 down in the 6th. Railsplitters come up to bat. We'll be right back.
All right, we are back. Abraham Lincoln baseball on this gusty day. Number 12's up. Ooh.
That is Tristan Legree.
Great opportunity to make up for a couple of errors back there earlier in the game.
Ball doesn't seem to want to go into his glove. It just wants to bounce off it.
Strike 2. Want to see his luck change here at the batter position, but not sure. 2 strikes. And he strikes him out.
On 3 pitches.
Up and down. All right, up at bat number 42.
It is Amir Cherry. Now the pitcher.
Mr. Do-It-All. Let's see what he's got. First pitch. Oh, and it's
high in right field. And caught.
And they pick it up.
Catch made by number 4. That is Calder Stubbs.
Up at bat, number 14, Edwin Bueno. Looking to get Lincoln back in this game. Tie game, 6-6. Ooh, strike.
They give him the outside corner. That one's low inside, 1-1. Don't give him the corner that time.
Another ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. It's going to be 3.
That's a great eye. Great eye, Eddie.
Going to be strike 2.
Count full. Strikes him out. To end the inning, we move to the top of the 7th. We'll be back right after a quick break.
we're back to Abraham Lincoln baseball. We've got Mia Cherry up at the mound, Shiver up at bat.
Yep, Isaiah Shivers, who had a leadoff single in the 5th inning. Going to come try to do that again. Top of the 7th in a tie ball game, 6-6. For the sake of my crew, I really hope it ends soon.
and your equipment, at least some of it.
Yeah.
This canopy is a regular kite out here in the wind.
We were setting up today. I hadn't looked at the weather since this morning where it just said wind, so I didn't bring the canopy out. At 3:30, as we were getting ready for the game, I looked and it was like, hey, it's going to rain at 4.
Oh, yeah.
I better go get that canopy because it's better dry and windy than
any day. Any day than wet. But you know, it did hold up better than I thought it would, though, so that's great. Not too much water. See if Midwood or Lincoln can close this thing out.
we are, of course, Lincoln biased and hope they go 1, 2, 3 and then hit a home run.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
But there is a part of me that just says, somebody score this inning.
Someone do it. Right, this is the inning to do it.
Just as long as it's not both of you by the same amount.
Right. Ooh.
Cherry looking for that outside corner. Doesn't give it to him. Evens the count up at 2-2. Shivers has walked, had a ground rule double and a single so far today.
That's it. Looks good. Oh, and it's out of there.
Off the net and out of play again for another ground rule double. Make it 2. Is that what I have to do to get more hits, is just say what they've done?
That's it.
You got a ground rule double before. Here it is again.
Right. What's number 11 here looking like? Is that number? That's 14.
Coming up, number
Jackson.
Is it number 14? You
That
should
is.
have number 10 coming up.
Oh, that's number 14, number 10, you're right.
Yeah, that is Jackson Berger. Jackson flew out twice, but did single his last at bat.
And there's a foul ball.
And a well-placed single here could be an RBI. Pickoff play there with Tristan Legree, the second baseman. Legree had been in short. They moved him out of there after a couple of mistakes. I believe it's Craig Clark playing shortstop now. Nope, she's in right.
No, that's Edwin Bueno at shortstop.
That is Bueno at short. Caught the 4. I couldn't see the first number.
Yep.
It's 14.
They're tricky.
Craig Clark is 24 out in right field.
Oh, and that's a
Sails it
big
to left.
one. Big one. He gets underneath it. Oh, and he catches that ball. Brings it down.
What a catch by the center fielder, number 3, Ahmed Brown. brings up Zachary Nidzwicki.
Oh, and he hits a line drive.
Makes it to left field. The run is coming in.
Sure he's bringing it around. He scores. And they keep a runner on first. Midwood pulls ahead by 1. Seven to 6.
So a base hit by Nidzwicki and an RBI, and Midwood back on top. And that'll bring up Benjamin Sciarra. Little conversation going on with Midwood. Think they're pinch running. Nidzwicki will come out. And they'll bring in number 16. That is Vasily Kasabinas. So Kasabinas will run on first. And Benjamin Sciarra will step to the plate. Marquise Pearson directing traffic. He's telling his third baseman to come in. Likely anticipating a bunt down the third base line.
Oh, gets a tip of that. It's a little bit of that.
Runner goes, and no play from Pearson, who had dropped the strike. Oh, 0-2 the count to Sciarra. Sciarra with a single and a double and 3 RBIs. And hits that to the third baseman. They make the play at first. Runner advances to third. 2 outs.
Number 4 up at bat.
Yep, that is Calder Stubbs.
Oh, first pitch. Goes wayward. Third baseman. Uh-oh. He heads on back. Heads on back. We definitely got to get underneath those pitches. Catch him.
Stubbs had initially waved him in, but Pearson very quick to get on that ball. foul down the third base line. 2-1.
Foul ball. Ooh. Dangerously.
Foul. Just made it in between two cars.
Dangerously close to that car.
Count even at 2-2. Here's the payoff. It's high. No problem for Pearson. Chasing the runner back to the bag.
All right, here we go.
Stubbs
It's a
launches it to
launch
left.
one.
It's fair. So a second run scores.
Oh. And he's out at.
They call him
and they
safe.
Call him safe. Wow, safe. I don't know about that one.
He had the ball.
He sure
It was
did.
in his glove.
So,
I guess they're just saying that he didn't make the tag before the runner
hit the bag.
hit the bag. Tried to tag his body instead of putting the glove between the guy and the bag.
I don't know. That's going to be one for another look. If you guys are streaming and checking it out right now, hit rewind on that one.
Was that Tristan Legree again, who
Yep, sure was.
seems to be at the center of another botched play?
Uh-oh. Another one that's way back there. Center field picks it up. It's an out.
That one's caught, and that will end the top of the seventh, but the damage has been done. Lincoln
time.
trails by 2. We'll see if they can come back in the bottom half right after a quick break.
And we are back to Abraham Lincoln Baseball here on April 1st, April Fools. Midwood up by 2 here in the bottom of the 7th. First pitch, and it's a ball.
Julian Polion at the bat.
Let's go, let's go, let's go! Let's go!
Oh,
Ball 2.
ball.
Let's go, let's go, let's go!
Trying to get that pitch to sink on him, it looks like. He's throwing it pretty low.
Let's go, let's go, let's go!
Oh. Got a new pitcher in there, Blosey.
Yeah, Luke Blosey went from catcher to pitcher,
Let's go, let's go, let's go!
getting his control down. Jackson Berger out on the mound having a quick conversation to
Let's go!
really just give him a moment. That's all those conversations do.
Let's go, let's go, let's go! We need it, we need it, we need it!
Oh, and that's a strike.
Let's go, kid, let's go, let's go!
Oh. Got a little tip of that.
Let's go! We need it!
Like that, we have a full count.
Oh. Let's go!
Oh,
Polion
he knocks
wallops it
that
to
one.
center.
He's coming around. He's at first base. He's going to stay there.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
A single for Polion.
Let's go, boys!
Going to put Lincoln on base
Let's go!
with number 9 up to bat.
Kimani Scott. Scott 1 for 3 today.
Let's go, boys! Let's freaking go!
Oh.
That one fouls back.
That's going to be a strike.
Let's go, let's go! No, we don't take those!
Outside, pulls him off the bag.
We don't take those! Let's go! Let's go, let's go!
Runner goes. It's a ball.
Oh, and he has that. Second base.
Count even at 2-2. Polion safe at second. Actually slid so hard into the bag, he pulled it off the pedestal, the peg that holds it to the dirt.
Here's number 24 at bat. First pitch. And it's a nice little whopper, but he catches it. And that's going to be 2 down, 1 more up. We've got a runner on second. This is number 3, center fielder.
That is Ahmed Brown.
And that's going to be a strike on the first.
So Luke Blosey came on, had a little bit of control issues just on the first batter.
Finding his rhythm, though.
Yeah, he certainly has. Struck out the second, had the third batter put it in play, and now he's got that strike zone dialed in. 2 strikes, 2 outs. Lincoln down to their last swing. Runner goes. Ball
It's gonna-
hit
it's
fair
gonna stay
down the
fair.
first base line. That's going to bring in one
Come
run.
around.
Brown is going to stay at first with an RBI single.
And that's 8-7. They're going to talk about it. They want to dispute whether it was fair or foul. It looks like they're going to call fair. Is that going to tie that up?
Nope. 8-7.
Still one. Still one.
Great base running, though, by Julian Polione. He showed some speed.
All right, who we got up to
That's
bat?
bringing up David Marrero.
Oh.
Swing and a miss. Runner goes. He'll make it.
Let's go!
That puts Green on second base.
Lincoln just going to try to get another runner around, keep themselves alive.
Woo! What
Swing and a miss.
beautiful
Strike
pitch
two.
there. You heard the heat come off the catcher's mitt there. Blosey's got some fire. Will he get the K? Woo!
Swing and a miss. Strike
He
three.
puts him down.
That's how this one is going to end at Abraham Lincoln High School. The
Excellent
final
effort.
score, 8-7. Excellent effort by both squads. Lincoln narrowly
1 point.
bringing this one down. They led for most of it. Just at the end,
A little
They
bit of a
dropped it.
heartbreaker there.
yep.
That's
So
going to be our broadcast.
That's it. They take their third loss of the season. Midwood gets their first win. We'll be back with you for Lincoln's home games throughout the rest of the season. The next one coming up on April 12th. I think the 12th and the 14th that week, Tuesday and Thursday. They've got some away games next week. We don't travel with the team. Thanks for watching, liking, and subscribing. We appreciate your support, and we will see you next time.